everyone. In today's session, we are going to discuss about the hedge command. What is hedge command? Hedge command is used to draw the hedge line, and this hedge line is used to indicate or mention the cross-sectional area in solid object. So in today's session, we are going to discuss about the hedge. So for that, first we press the H and enter. For the H command, the command is H enter. So when you press the H enter, at that time you will see this kind of window into the ribbon bar. Into the ribbon bar, you will able to find this window where the H creation. Into the H creation, we can able to select the boundary by using this pick point. We can able to select the various pattern from the drop down menu, or we can simply select the H type. If you go to here you can see one is the solid, second is the gradient, third is the pattern, and the last one is a user defined. So what kind of requirement that you have, based on that you can able to give the hatch. For example, if you want to provide the solid color here, you can select the solid. If you want to provide the gradient color, okay, so you will select the gradient. If you want to provide the pattern, then you can select pattern. After that you can able to choose the colors from here. Whatever pattern lines are there, whatever pattern solids colors are there, you can able to choose here from that. Okay, now what is the hedge transparency? For example, if you want to make 50% transparency, you want to make very light edge, okay, you can select it from here. You can also change the angle into the pattern also, okay. For example, if you selecting the any pattern here, if you give it the angle of this pattern, for example, right now the line is at 45 degree, but you want at 90 degree, so you simply change it here. It's a hedge angle. By using the hedge pattern scale, you can able to scale it. For example, how much amount to scale that you required, for example 20, 10, 35, okay, based on that your scale will be there. That means your line will be far away from the each other. So first we go to the solid, okay. Into the solid, we can able to select any colors from here. For example, right now I'm selecting the yellow, okay. Now they told me that you need to select the close boundary. For example, this is the close boundary or this is the close boundary, you can able to select it. So for example, right now I'm selecting this rectangle square, sorry, it is a square. When I select the square, at that time the hatch will generate it, okay. Press ok. Here you can see that close head creation, sorry, close hedge creation. Now I am simply apply edge, okay, or I simply click here onto the hedge and I will directly divert it to the hedge editors, okay. Or when I press delete, at that time the hedge will delete it. Now I press edge enter, select solid, I change the color red. Now I select the circle. When I select the circle, at that time you can see the hatch will created into the circle only. Now I press close the hatch creation, then it's done. Now again press H enter. I'm going to select the gradient. What does it mean? Gradient means is give you the different color variant. For example, it's a linear color variant between two colors. It's a cylindrical color variant. It's an inverse cylindrical color variant. Spherical, hemisphere, curved, inverse sphere, inverse hemisphere, inverse curved. Okay. So by using this kind of gradient color, you can able to give this gradient color here. Okay. For example, right now I wish to give this gradient or this gradient, so I'm simply select it. Okay. Now you can control the color from here. Okay, for example, if you want to change the blue to another color, you can simply color control here. Okay, is the color 1, is a gradient color 2. Okay, when you select the solid now, at that time this second window will disable, so you cannot able to select it. But when you select the gradient, at that time it will show a second color option. So when I select the inner side circle, at that time it will create the um, H here, okay, into the gradient type. Okay, the H type is gradient. Now if I'm select the another variant, for example right now I'm selecting this curved shape. Okay, as you can see it will be changed into the curved. So based on the application you can able to select it. I simply close the H creation. It's done. Now when I press H enter, at the third one I'm select the pattern. When I select the pattern, at that time you will able to find that there are lot of pattern are there, which will use in civil also, which will use in mechanical field also. Okay, for example brick size, glasses, okay, or masonry works. Okay, or you can see it's ms bar are there. Okay, you can able to create by using this kind of a ANSI 30 or ANSI 32 patterns. So most probably the ANSI 31 is used in mechanical field. Okay, so I'm select is ANSI 31, ANSI 31, and the color is by default by layer is white color are there. Okay, I'm selecting by layer. Here is the known. So that means I cannot provide, I'm not providing any second color here. When I click in between this area, okay, at that time you will see hatch was created. The hatch was created. Ready? Now, but what will happen? For example, if you see the hatch is so nearby, the lines which I drawn here into the hatch, but it's so nearby, so I can control it by using the scale command. So, for example, I give provide it's a 30. So as you can see, scale is increasing. At that time, the distance between two line also increasing. Like when I say 40, it will increase far, far, far. Okay, ready? So by using this kind of scale, H pattern scale, you can increase the distance between two lines. You can also control the transparency. For example, if I give the 50%, that means the H transparency will divert it into the 50%. Okay. So by using this H command, you can give hatching line in your close boundary area. Okay. Ready? So it's so easy. If you have any doubt, please let me know. Thank you.